Hey YouTubers. I was sitting around thinking today about making a Micarta, Crashcarta press or jig or whatever you want to call it, and well, I was wondering why nobody, they always use wood or whatever. I was wondering why nobody used steel. Well, I got an easy press here that anybody can make. Just 2 pieces of angle iron. 2 inches across here. From tip to tip is 20 inches. And I drilled a hole here, and I drilled a hole there, and I drilled a hole there. And I have 2 bolts that go in each hole here. And I was wondering why no one's ever made a micarta press like this. So I was just bored and just started thinking and made it today, and was wanting to know why there's no press like this. But you take your micarta and you put it on the bottom one there, and take your top piece of angle iron, set it right on top there, and then of course you got bolts which go down in here. It goes down in this hole, and it goes through. And then comes out right down here, and you squeeze this side down, and you put your bolts in this side, and then you squeeze this side down with the bolts, and then of course you got your C-clamps. Go on here like this, and it's hard to tighten them up with this one hand here, and I'll just leave them set like that. And then you put your other clamp, on this side, or whatever. You got one that goes in the middle, and then you can put one on the end. Tighten your clamps all up. Tighten this one up, and you have one here and here. Tighten the clamps all up, and then tighten the bolts up on each side. It'll a good squeeze. And I was gonna make it without these bolt holes. I was gonna make it without these bolt holes, but I was thinking about it, and I used it, and when you clamp it down, it could still shift. It could shift this way. It could come apart like that, and I was like, So I drilled the holes, put the bolts through so it couldn't shift this way, because I do paper micarta, and I didn't want it shifting in and out like that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but shifting in and out. So I drilled kind of like alignment holes, I guess you'd say, and put bolts through them, so that way you can squeeze it and clamp it as hard as you want to, and the micarta cannot squeeze out the sides at all. It cannot move left or right. You can see it in there. It cannot go anywhere left and right. And well, I figured I just wanted to show you guys that today, and yeah, I guess I'm signing out.